Hi guys, hello. So it's goodness Usman here, your fab lady realtor, and today I'm en route to Ibeju Lekki. So I'm going to be starting this trip, yes, like an Uber driver, right? So I'm going to be starting this trip to Ibeju Lekki from Ajah, where I am. I'm going to turn the camera now and show you guys where I am in Ajah so that you can enjoy the trip. So it's going to be a bit of a long video, but I just want to show you around to see the routes to Beachfront Estate in Ibeju Lekki. Yeah, and I'll be giving you the major landmarks. So enjoy this trip with me. All right, let's go. Okay, like I said, I'm starting this trip from Ajah just by Abramade Sonya. All right, so I'm just by Abramade Sonya roundabout. It used to be a very big roundabout, and the way you guys I think the way some people know this Abramade Sonya roundabout is with that huge massive fish that used to be by the roundabout. But because of the traffic in these houses, the government decided to take away that roundabout that looks like a 10 plot of land. Yes, that looks like a 10 plot of land. So we're in a slow traffic just by this by the old roundabout. So now it's a T-junction that leads you into Abramade Sonya by your right, or you can make a U-turn by your left going back to Ajah Bridge or VGC, or all the way back to Lekki. But if you're going straight down, it's taking you back to Shongotedo. Okay, all right. So I think very soon they will install the traffic light, so we're not going to be having so much of this traffic in these houses. So for some people who do not know what Ajah is, this is still part of Ajah. You see, this is still part of Ajah, and the truth is Ajah has really opened up in the last 2 years. It's beginning to match up with places like Lekki phase 1, but people are yet to know this fact. Yes, so like I said, this route, if you go here, if you go right, you're going to go to Abramade Sonya. Now Abramade Sonya reading you all the way to Ogombo Road. Then it also gives you access to Lekki, the Lekki scheme 2. Yes, it gives you access to Lekki scheme 2. I don't know why there's so much traffic. You guys, you just have to be a bit patient. I hope the last mile officials are there controlling this traffic, because sometimes when they are not there to control it past people, you kind of get stuck like this, and that's why they are taking care of the drainage systems right by the road there, so that you can hit easy flow of water on the road when it rains. And also they've cleared some of these people that sell on the road, so that they can kind of have some form of expansion on this road. Can we go, please? Okay, so this is where, see that where that truck is going into Abramade Sonya, as is just right there. See, that's where it takes you to. I think you need to come here. Stop, these people are crossing back. Stay here. These people are going backward to, yeah, that's the problem. They're diverting people backward. What's happening? I don't think there's a road straight down. Whoa.
You still have to turn like this.
Okay. Well, we didn't know. Okay, like I said, this is where we have the traffic. There's a major construction, but this is the Abramade Sonya axis. And of course, there's a major construction ongoing right there. And that's where, oh, okay, I see. Oh, okay. Oh, wow. Okay, why we're so stuck in this traffic for some couple of minutes was because of this work ongoing. No. Now, aside the fact that they are constructing the traffic lights, they are also doing a major work, like I explained, so that they can channel all of the water in this houses when it rains. So that's what is going on. That's why we're experiencing this a bit of this diversion. You see the work ongoing right there. See, now if this work is completed, honestly, people living around this environment, we enjoy this road so much. And the major essence of this is to really channel the water properly. Maybe some of you have heard that when it rains sometimes, Abramadesoya Axis is usually flooded and all of that. It's not so much of flood though, but then it's important that they do a proper channeling of the water that that is always on the road, see? And that's why they're taking their time to do this work that you're seeing right now, which is good. I'm really excited. See it all the way there. Oh my God, I'm really excited about all of this construction that is ongoing in Ajah right now as we speak. It's really interesting because it will further enhance the growth of the environment, and it further helps us to have an easy life for those residents in Ajah. It makes our life easier, if you, by all means, yes it does. And in fact, it will increase the value of your investment. So they said it's junction improvement work. That's what they called it. All right, now here there used to be people, a lot of people here who sell furnitures, majorly furnitures, right? They sell things here. They have so many shops, kiosks, containers here where they sell so many things, even at the other side as well. But because of the old improvement, road improvement, because of the whole construction and trying to improve the environment, government had laid all of them off. You see, even these guys by the other side, they are going as well. So these ones, they've given them ultimatum to leave, so they can kind of expand the road and the place can be more beautiful. Can you see that guy? Be careful, please. Oh my God, that guy just walked as if, and with receiving a call as if I beg your pardon, it was a distraction I could not talk about. I could not say something about. Okay, so we're still in Ajah Inward, Shango Tedo. All of these places is really changing so fast. Honestly, it's the fast developing than we can imagine. So many new things are springing up. So many things are changing. So many things are happening as we speak in Ajah. Okay, now I'm approaching Lagos Business School, the popular Lagos Business School. Yes, it's I'm sure a lot of you know about this school, but if you have not, just check them out on their website and read about them. It's one of the one of the good schools, good business schools. In fact, yeah, one of the best in Africa. Yeah. All right, so this is Lagos Business School for you. See, yeah, so this is Lagos Business School. Yeah, now we're going into Shango Tedo. So after Ajah, what we have is Shango Tedo. Yes, when you pass Ajah, what you have is Shango Tedo. So this is Shango Tedo. As today, 15th of October 2020. Yes, this is how Shango Tedo looks. So if someone tells you, oh, I have a property to sell to you in Shango Tedo, hey, this is how Shango Tedo looks. And Shango Tedo has a lot of schools. This is one of the good schools, Reddington School. Now it's a pre-school and elementary. It's one of the good schools. In case if you're looking into relocating into Lagos and you're looking at the Axis that you want to join, this is one of the places you can consider. Yes, Shango Tedo Ajah is one of the places you can consider if you're relocating into Lagos. Now the thing is, Ajah is consistently now becoming on what's the word now? It's coming on affordable for some people in terms of rent, in terms of buying a property, in terms of buying lands. Ajah Shango Tedo right now is becoming unaffordable for some set of people. Okay, what do I mean? To rent a 2-bedroom apartment right now in Shango Tedo, depending on the area at which you're renting, I mean the estate or the estates, what's the infrastructure in the estates, you will have like over ₦1 million for you to rent a 2-bedroom apartment. Except if you're getting an old house, you probably still get it under 800, 900. But if you really want to rent a new modern house that has POP, that has good designs, that has new modern design, rather new designs, that have good dolls. You know, the toilet wares are very, very modern and top quality. You will have, in fact, above 1 million naira. Some 2-bedroom apartments is right now at 1.5 million naira already in this location. Now, we're still in Songotedo. Yes, for you to own a plot of land now in Songotedo, Ajah, the minimum amount you can get with the one with a C of O or governor's consent is around 22 million naira. Yes, in fact, in Ajah is way more than that. And you will wonder, why is that? It's development. It's development. It's influx. The rate at which people are moving into this as this part of Lagos, in this part of Lagos, is really alarming and quite interesting. And that's why it is good for you as an investor to still key into investment here. We have a lot of gated estates, communities springing up right now in Ajah. In fact, way more than gated community. Very good. Please be careful, I'm doing a video. It's way more than what it used to be now. Then, where you just have one gate house, just put somewhere and they call it estate. Now, people have gone a step further, having not just a gated community, but a gated community that has very good infrastructure, green areas. You know, those are very lovely places you can stay. All right. So one of the popular places to stay, to have fun, to come to in Songotedo is this mall. It's called Sky Mall, right? It's called Sky Mall. Sky Mall has a cinema. It has a big shopping mall where you can go. It's just a one-stop place. You can go shop for groceries. You can go watch a film. You can go relax. There are lounges there. You see the rooftop lounge right there. Yeah, you can see it, right? Let me zoom in so you guys can see very well. Now, did you see the rooftop lounge? So you can go to the rooftop lounge and just have fun right there in Sky Mall. So you and your family can just go to Sky Mall, do your shopping, and also relax for the day or for the evening. It's a very it's quite okay for you to, if you stay around Ajah, or when you come visiting and you want to stay around Ajah, you already have an idea of places you can go to. So aside Sky Mall, we also have, of course, the ShopRite, but there are other shopping complexes around, like Blanco, like we have, yeah, majorly Blanco. We have Temple Hill, where their things are, actually that Temple Hill, their things are very affordable. So if you're looking at going to shop for groceries in Songotedo, if you're in town for Christmas maybe, and you're looking for a place where things are pretty much affordable and their things are up to date, they don't sell expired goods, you can try Temple Hill. I've not gotten to it. It's just like 2 minutes drive away from where I am right now. Okay, so it's this is early hours of the day, so there's traffic on the road. Okay, earlier I was talking about Blanco, so that's it. See Blanco right there. So it's another place where you can shop for groceries, for things that you need, basic household needs. Blanco is another place for you. But this what's it called that it's not even white. This other store I was talking about is also very good because their things seems to be much more affordable than Blanco. Yeah, well, that I know. I've tried both though. There are new places springing up in Songotedo, like I said. So we're still in Songotedo, driving down. Like, there's a lot of traffic. There's not a lot. There's traffic, so you guys just have to be patient and enjoy this traffic with me. Yeah, you just have to enjoy the traffic with me. All right, so now this is a pet shop plus. Now that's new. What do they do the pet shop? I don't know. Okay, so I'll give you guys a short story. A while ago, some years ago, I heard the story of a man who owned a plot of land facing the road here in Songotedo, and recently he sold them each plot. I think he had like 10 plots, they said, and he sold each plot above 70 million naira. You can imagine 70 times 10. Oh my god, for really how much? I heard he didn't buy the plot of land up to 2 million naira each. Can you guys beat that? See, real estate is the real deal. I keep telling people, real estate is the real deal. No matter how you look at it, it's the real deal. It's a very good means of generating income, passive income. increasing your net worth, growing your net worth. It's just one of the best and safest means ever that has been tested and proved, tested and trusted over time, over the years. It's been tested and trusted back and forth without any failure or disappointment, so to speak. So if you're not based in Nigeria and you're looking at investing in Ajah Shangotedo Axis, of course, why not? If not, there are so many options available for you here. You can buy houses. Now, if you're looking at any rental income, is also Ajah is another place you should be considering right now, and Shangotedo. You know why? Because the influx, the growth rates in this environment right now is so amazing that if you buy a house, an apartment, and put it on rent, you're going to be making a whole lot of money than some other parts of Lagos, which is good, which is another passive way of earning passive income. So we are still in Shangotedo, and you have to just enjoy this traffic. We may sorry, yeah, but that's it. That's the way it is. Okay, like I was even saying earlier, some of these people on the road are going to be leaving all of these places. They're going to be, they've already told them to leave. You saw in the other parts that they started leaving, and you can have a more clean looking environment here, which is very important that we have a clean looking streets. Our streets can get more cleaner, and looking more good. Okay, we're still in traffic, so whilst we're in traffic, enjoy this music with me. Okay, for this video not to be too long, once I get out of this traffic, I'll stop this and continue. I'll pause it and continue when I leave this traffic so that it's not get too bored. Thank you. Okay, so we're still in Shangotedo and still in traffic. The traffic seems to be a bit much this time around. Traffic seems to be a bit much today. It's more than the regular, let's say. If we were able to still get to Beachfront today. One of the issues is they're trying to do there are so many roads, or so many patching of the bad roads that is ongoing. Okay, so this guy is one of the reasons why we've been in traffic since. Okay, so still a route in Shangotedo. Here we are still in Shangotedo as we speak. Sorry about the traffic. So like I was saying, that if you want to I beg your pardon, if you're looking to maybe relocating to Lagos, or you're living abroad and you want to be hearing about Shangotedo, and you feel like, okay, when you come back home, you need a place to stay, and you probably want to consider Ajah Shangotedo Axis, I want to say to you, you can, of course you can consider to stay around Shangotedo Ajah Axis. And like I said, there are so many fun places around Shangotedo Ajah. There are beaches you can attend, that you can go rather and have a lot of fun. Very, very nice beaches around that you can go and have fun, when you come visiting. But if you're relocating to Lagos from any part of the country or from outside the country and you want to consider the island, I would say you can, because there are so many places, infrastructures around that can make your living in Shangotedo Ajah pleasant. Yes, you have access to so many shopping malls, so many local markets. There are so many local markets around that you have access to that will make your life easy. And the thing with living in Shangotedo, Ajah, as this is, it's basically on the island. It's easy to navigate. It's easy to, if you relocate into Ajah, Shangotedo as is, within a month, you'll be able to know your way around these places. It's not difficult getting your way around because it's just like a straight road. Remember I was talking about Temple Hill supermarket? That's it. Very affordable. The things are way more cheaper than every other shopping mall you will see in Shangotedo. And now this is Nero's bus stop, which is close to the Shangotedo bus stop itself. And here we have the local market in Shangotedo. Yes, this is the local market in Shangotedo. If you come on a Saturday, it's usually very busy, busier than this. Yes, this market is usually very busy than the way it is right now. If you come on a Saturday morning, you see a lot of cars parked here, and they cause some traffic. Okay, so I'm approaching, still in Shangotedo, like I said, I'm approaching the Novari Mall, the popular ShopRite in Shangotedo. It's meant to believe that it's about the biggest so far in Nigeria. Unfortunately, we had the news that they are leaving, ShopRite is leaving, and I don't know what's the latest news on that, but as for today, they're still open for business. I don't know if they've gotten a new investor or how it works though, but they told us during the lockdown that they were leaving due to some issues, right? Okay, so this is another popular estate in Shangotedo. It's called United Estate. So we're still in Shangotedo. If you're watching this and you're not based in Nigeria, you're based abroad, sorry. Nigeria will do a lot of hunting, so it can be irritating owning every second, but then you just have to sometimes, because some drivers they only understand and hear the on. So so you might be wondering, what do you want to have so many hunting? You know, sorry about that. Okay, so in Shangotedo there's this where you can get your phones, all kinds of phones right there. You know, so many places. So it's your life is way easier when you live on the island. Actually, you can easily move around to get things done. So like I said, the popular Novari Mall here, right here, this right here, see,
There's 5-minute congestion.
like I said, it's meant to be about the biggest. It's meant to be about the biggest, and we have this beautiful estate right here. It's called Emperor. Now the Emperor has his own mall where you have the fitness, you can do pizza, so many things, and offices. All right, so for you to get a plot of land now on this road, you have 30 million naira cheapest, except you're buying the one without title though. But if you're buying the one with COO, of course, is from 30 million naira. I have one just right on the road right there. Okay, so I'm still in Shangotedo all the way. Yeah, like I was saying, see this one facing the road here is called DBK Estate, 30 million naira per plot of 500 square meter. Okay, so I'm approaching Crown Estates. Crown Estates is one of the popular estates in this Shangotedo street. Stop saying your names. Crown Estates is one of the popular estates in Shangotedo. Not just popular for popular sake, is very quiet, beautiful estate, and secured, and that's why a lot of people always want to stay in that estate. You won't believe how much people who bought houses and lands there bought it when they bought it. You'll be shocked and how much it is down, and that's real estate for you. Yes, that's real estate for you. Now another popular estate that we are approaching right now is called Farah Park. If you've heard about Farah Park before, owned by the Akpata families, say that's Farah Park for you. That's another very quiet, beautiful estate to stay. They have swimming pool, they have long tennis, table tennis. This is Farah Park. As you see, it's this beautiful and colorful inside. It's way more beautiful inside rather from the outside. And we have Lufasi Park. Hey, So see, if you want to live on the island, it's fun. This is the Fancy Park. You can come have your birthday picnics, whatever, just name it. It's always fun living on the island. So the option is so much options for you to have fun when you live on the island, compared to some places on the mainland that is just dry and you still have to come to the island. So if you're really close to Lagos, I recommend you do the island if you want to. All right, so at this point at which I am, I'm beginning to exit Shangotedo. Yes, remember I started from Ajah and I've shown you through Shangotedo, and now we're almost exiting Shangotedo and approaching Ibeju GRA. So if you have been hearing about Ibeju, okay, now Ibeju has the regular Ibeju, and of course it has the GRA part of it. So oh my god, what's this guy doing? Please, there's a lot of people on one way. Let's be careful. There's a lot of people because of the traffic on the other lane. So a lot of people are taking, well, just be careful, please. Okay, so like I said, I'm just saying goodbye. I'm just about to say goodbye Shangotedo, and I'm gonna say hello Ibeju. So Ibeju has the part that is not so structured, that is just Ibeju. Like I usually say, the Agbero part of Ibeju, and we have the Ibeju, the GRA part of Ibeju. Okay, so this is what I promised you guys. I'm going to do a thorough drive through of these places, but let me just show you. I'm just showing you the routes. I'm just showing you the landmarks rather. Driving through Lekki Expressway all the way to Eleko Azis. So another small traffic here. Now, why do you think we have all of this traffic? There's a huge pothole on this road that has not been fixed. Unfortunately, our government is our government. Nothing else I can say to that. It's just our government. They don't do things when they're supposed to do it. They just watch it deteriorate before they pay attention to it. Even the other side of the road that you're seeing that traffic, the only reason why they have that traffic is also another massive pothole that is on the road. Okay, so that's why we have this traffic, as you can see now. Okay, so like I was saying about Ibeju GRA, let's take advantage of that. Ibeju GRA has two parts of it: the normal regular part of Ibeju GRA, Ibeju rather, and there's the GRA part. Now, trust me, everybody wants to live in the GRA part, right? I mean, who does not like? Okay, no, some people don't like structure, but I believe you will like structure. So there's Ibeju GRA, and there's the normal Ibeju. Most of the lands in that, as is in the normal Ibeju, does not have title, and most of them don't have title. We have some of them that have title, so most of them do not have title. But a whole lot of the lands in Ibeju GRA has a C of O. Not all. There are even some that have a C of O that has issues. Okay, so if you're buying a land in Ibeju GRA, you have to be careful which one you're buying exactly, so that you don't get your hands burnt, you know. All right, so these are the potholes that we're talking about right here. Please be careful. That we're talking about right here. Okay, sorry about the whole shaking thing. Of course, we're on Nigerian roads, unfortunately. Sorry about that. Okay, so still here, approaching Ibeju, like I said. Okay, so I'm wondering, why do we have traffic? Because we've just passed where the road is bad. So I don't know why there's traffic here. Okay, now there's a turning here, so I think people turning for the other lane might just be the cause of this traffic again. Okay, one thing about driving around Lagos, you just have to be a bit traffic. You have to be a bit patient. Now, this has nothing to do with whether you're on the island or on the mainland. Right now it's crazy everywhere. Okay, so people will say, oh, it's on the island, there's traffic. No, Have you been to some part of mainland that is almost impossible to stay? So it's kind of come with the terrain. I mean, Lagos terrain. I think traffic is part of our lives here in Lagos. Okay, so hello, Ibeju, right? I'm going to show you the entrance into Ibeju. Now, if you want to buy a plot of land in Ibeju GRA apart that has a C of O, you're looking at having 17 million naira thereabouts for a genuine land with a good C of O, not a fake C of O. Yes. And you have access to apartments, 1 bedroom, 2 bedroom, bungalows, terraces, duplexes. You have so many options for you in Ibeju GRA to earn rental income or to buy your own house and start living there. So if you cannot afford Ajah, you can afford Chongutedo, Ibeju GRA is a next stop for you to consider. Though it's becoming now very expensive, because before you know it, I think by this time next year, if you're not careful, you won't be able to buy a plot of land in Ibeju GRA. You won't even have it. And if you now have to find and get, it will be extremely expensive. So if you love the place, you want to consider it, I just advise you do it now. Now you see what I'm saying? People turning in and turning backwards. That's why you have the traffic right here, and this one's even coming using one way. Okay, so this is Ibeju for you. It's Ibeju. So we're still on the Lekki Expressway, driving through these places that I'm giving you the landmarks. We're just driving through all the way to, so you can drive all the way. It's a straight road all the way from where I am to Epe town. Yes, it's a straight road. I'll show you the entrance to Ibeju GRA shortly. So you have two sides to Ibeju. You have this left-hand side and you have this right-hand side. But this right-hand side is where we have the GRA parts of it. Now we have Caleb in British International School. Right here we have Charles Donny. So this route, this is where it leads you into Ibeju GRA proper. It's so structured. The roads are properly laid out. If you go there, you will love it. There are so many structured estates, right? Gated structured estates right there. Honestly, it's a beautiful place to own a property. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's so structured. Now, apart from that entrance that I showed you, God, it can be frustrating driving on this road sometimes. Okay, apart from that entrance that I just showed you, there's another one here. Right here. You can take this one. So it's all connected. And of course, Corona School is here in Ibeju GRA. So we have very good schools. So you're worried, you want to relocate to Lagos, you don't know which school to put your kids, that's Corona School for you. We passed Caleb earlier. And Ibeju is just very short and brief. We're exiting Ibeju already. Yes, already. And going into Awoya. So these places are just very close distance to themselves. It's not like it's a big deal. Like when you're hearing Ibeju, you're thinking, oh, it's so far from Shangotedo. Oh, it's so far from. When we tell you Ibeju GRA is less than 3 minutes drive to the Novary Mall, you say, oh, they're just. You see that it's true, right? You can say it. And like I said, I just left Ibeju GRA and approaching Awoya. Now, Awoya is another place that is emerging in terms of real estate investments in Lagos. And I can't even believe that in 2020, we're selling a plot of land already in Ibeju. Ibeju has this for 21 million naira all inclusive. I'm like, oh my God, how come? When did this happen? You know, you really cannot beat it, but it is what it is, right? Okay, so also if you're relocating into the island, one of the things you should know is that, like I said, there are so many things that will make your life easy. There are good schools for your kids. You don't have to have the headache of, oh, what school will my children go to? There are international schools. There are so many schools with international curriculum that your kids will go, both secondary, preschool, and pre-elementary, and all of that. One of them, which is about the most expensive. Now, like I said, that's Edidot College, one of the good schools around. Another international school that is very expensive. It's not everyone that can put their kids there. Is the one I'm approaching right now. It's called Green Spring. Yeah, so this is Green Spring. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to Green Spring. Hello, see. This is Green Spring, guys. Now, behind Green Spring is where we have the Milton. Hello, Green Spring. Hello. I love this school, guys. But behind this school, by the way, is where we have the Milton. This is the entrance into the Milton. See? That's the entrance into the Milton. This is Kaskari's group. Yes, Kaskari's group is here. And we're still in Awoya. Remember I said it's just a drive-through today. I can always come back and show you the in-depth into these places, but this is just a drive-through. Okay, so this is another good estate to stay. Safari Gardens here. Yeah, it's a well-structured layout estates and secured as well. So stay in Awoya. Driving down, all the way down. Like I said, this is Lekki Expressway, and it leads all the way to what's it called now? To Ekpe. You can go all the way from here to Ekpe, Ijebu. You know, for transporters on the island who go to places like Port Harcourt, Warri, Benin, or on those states. This is their route. They pass here all the way Ijebu, and Ijebu they link Ore, and then go from there. Okay, still in Awoya. Remember when I started this video, I warned you guys that it's going to be a long one, so you just have to take care. Unfortunately, the traffic on the road made it more long. Okay, at least we have some free routes now. Yeah, still at Awoya, Lagos. So if you hear Awoya, you know it's after Ibeju Lekki. Ibeju Lekki is after Shangotedo. Shangotedo is after Ajah, and Ajah is just by BGC, the popular BGC. Now, one of the things that also, one of the major landmarks in Awoya, aside the Green Spring School,